Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is the Wacky Random Challenge, Season 4, Episode number 14. The As Your circuit has been and gone with cars that really did suit it. Front-wheel drive, nothing. Front-wheel drive box. And the four-wheel drive Lancer in the wet. They were both actually quite fun at that track. I'm not normally an advocate for As Your circuit, but that combination was really good. Really did enjoy it. Now, I've done a bit of a boo. This is about the third time of trying to record this particular introduction because first time I had the wrong microphone selected. I had the microphone from the Vive selected, which was pointing like over there, and it was mute. And the second time I tried to record, I unmuted the microphone, but forgot to change it to the Yeti, which is my trusty old... I've had this microphone a very long time. Done me many, many years, this bike has. It's still going strong. So, right. Checking numerous times that I'm in the right place. No. With the right mic. And I'm gutted because the combination I actually rolled was this. At Watkins Glen. Oh, that would have been magic. The Puma from GT5 and a Formula Classic. However, rules are rules. I know they're my own rules, but I try not to mess about with the formula of the challenge too much. Otherwise, it just seems like I'm making it up as I go along. Oh, boo. However, for this episode then, it is going to be a pair of P1s. Interlagos! Oh, yes! Ooh. Now, I do have a dilemma, though. Two cars of the same class. I am tempted to run one of them in the wet. We'll see. We'll see what I load in with the first one, and I don't know what the difference between the Nissan and the Honda is going to be. Noise, probably. Up against me is GTE. The Ligier again. That's come up several times. Formula Vintage Gen 2, Formula Inter, GT4s, Formula High-Tech Gen 2s, Caterham Superlight, and DPI. But again, it's almost like you're running the same race twice. There's not a lot of difference between two cars in the same category. I'll give that some thought. Right, onwards. We've got light rain. Interesting. Alright, so opponent-wise, what are we looking at? We are looking at... Oh, I'm looking for my mouse. There it is. Oh, I clicked away. Right, we've got 5 Formula High-Techs, 5 Vintage Formulas. Vintage Formulas ahead of the P1s? I'm not really too sure about that. And the DPIs. That's somewhat of a bold statement. 6 Vintage P1s. I'm last again. 6 DPIs. 5 GTEs. Oh, there's a lot of cars in this one. 4 GT4s. No, 5 GT4s mixed in with the Ligiers. That I could see. The thing is, I don't really know those Ligiers. I haven't had a chance to try it. 6 Caterham Cooperlights. What? 6 Caterham Superlights and 5 Formula Inters. Right then, let's see how we get on. Oh, we have DRS. Ooh, I always do this. I always forget to check what toys I have. Well, there would appear to be both of them. Oh dear, I just punched someone in the face. Oh dear. I think I got helped into that. No, I don't want to reverse onto a field of GTEs. Oh, so I'll reverse into a field of Caterhams instead. Ow. Yeah, I deserve that. Let me out. Well, that went well. Okay, so I can deploy DPS whenever I feel like it. DPS? For God's sake!
Yes, I could. That would be interesting. DPS in a race. Oh dear, this isn't going well. Doing this track and car a huge disservice here. Let me do it, please. About one and only time I have ever actually raced in a F1 series game was here. It was a charity event, and I decided very last minute to race. Bear in mind, I've never ever raced in an F1 game, so I didn't even know what the controls were. And it was here. In a 5-lap race, I flapped. I wasn't last, amazingly. I think some people actually retired from it. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, the arrow's open through the corner's probably not a good idea. Oh, one of the caterers has broken away. Oh dear. Formula into the wall. Definitely wasn't my doing. Right, headset. Ish about right. Come on, come on, come on. Let me in, Janetta. Hello, Aston. Ow. Yeah, I didn't redeploy DRS. Why have I got DPS stuck in my head? Oh, well, that was bad. Oh, sorry, McLaren. Oh, sorry. Yeah, summon to the clerk, of course. There's a Formula vintage back here. I'm not really sure you should be back here. I shouldn't be back here. This is a great job. I do really, really like Interlagos. I did an endurance commentary here, solo. Oh, I'm just... Well, it wasn't quite solo. I did have some help with it, but not all the way through the race. How am I just stuck to the wall like that? Oh, I was just thinking to myself, this is such a bad idea. Well, thank you for straightening me up, GT4s and Ligiers, whichever actually hit me. Dive with the inside of turn 1. I cannot remember the corner names here. Center S is... Isn't turn 1 something called something else? It's been so long since I've commentated here. Yes, I was doing an endurance commentary. Was it 12 hours, I think it was. Ended at dark o'clock in the morning. And I tell you what, the first... This was for an organisation that I had hoped to do a lot more work with, but sadly never came about. Oh, crikey, 3-4 years ago now. Oh god, I'm going off the road all over the place. Focus, Kodiak, for God's sake. Okay, so I am being blue flagged by something. No, the blue flags can't be... Well, you would think the blue flags would know I'm not a race leader. Well, the flag wouldn't. Well, the flag operator will. This is an episode of... KK makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, listen to that Formula car. That sounds wonderful. I'm not really sure you should be tied up behind the GT4s like that. Still don't know what I'm in blue flag by. What's in the lead? Formula High Techs, yeah, that makes sense. Getting to grips with this car and track now. Yes, as mentioned, this commentary I was talking about, for a Danish company that I had hoped to do a lot more work with, but as I sadly did not come up. Oh, hello! See that on the outside of me at Formula High Tech. Oh, Rubens Barrichello is about to lap me. There he goes. That's sort of Sassol Jordan, that livery, isn't it? Oh dear! Having to go on the grass to lap that vintage formula. Yeah, it's not open DRS just yet. We've bounced around this Porsche. Oh, now. Yeah, doing an endurance commentary on your own for 12 hours. That was hard. Towards the end, we were having like commercial breaks every half an hour. And in the first, I'd say 4 hours, we couldn't do the commercial breaks that we wanted to. Oh, what the hell was that? That was not me. That was not me. Hello. Were you part of me? Were you a contingent component rather of me spinning just then, sir? This is what happens when I make an episode without enough sleep. Oh no, off again. I was getting out of the way of the leader, honestly. Or lead category. Wow, that Formula High Tech group is really spread out. Whoa! There's another one buzzing around me somewhere. The tyres looking okay. A high cornering circuit like this, they ought to be. I don't have time to check if the headset's straight. Yeah, so the reason, it's coming back to what I was saying about this commentary I did, the reason why for the first 4.5 hours we couldn't do the commercial break when we needed to, is because there was action on track. There was either overtakes going on or lappery going on, and it really made for, it was brilliant. I tell you what, the first half of the race was absolutely immense. It got really challenging towards the end because the field did eventually spread out and it was me on my own. We did actually interview people, drivers that were out of the car, team principals and things like that, or team members. Whoops. Oh, that Porsche, yes, I remember that scream. It's one of the GTE Porsches, isn't it? Oh, why the hell did I try and read that display at the bottom left? Oh, hello, sir. Okay, so this car does not like pulling away in second when the ribs are low. Noted. What the hell was I doing trying to open DRS there? Sliding! Oh, yeah, off. Slowly, gently. It's only been light rain, meaning that the condition of the circuit's not really getting any worse. We haven't got standing water anywhere. Timer has elapsed. I think the race leader has been past me after that's happened. No. Another lap to go then. Okay. What did I make it up to? 22nd out of 48. 48? Oh, that's a lot of cars. I didn't even look at how many there were in the race. I commented that there were a lot of them. I'm struggling to keep up with this Porsche here. Braking efficiency is probably a bit better. Oh, hello. Is that a... Oh, it's a Formula Inter. I thought for a second that was Formula High Tech on its slowdown lap. I was thinking, hang on, how is that possible? Oh dear, we have a bit of a bottleneck here. Whoa, easy, Tiger. The track is getting a little wetter. So the track does get more wet in light rain, just at a slower rate, as you would imagine it would. Oh, come on, GTE Beamer. I know you struggled a bit when I was in the Aston, but you can do better than this. Oh, we got. So that's what they caught up behind. They caught up behind the Caterhams. I'm leaning over as if that helps. I don't know how many times I do that. I think a lot of people do it. Hello, Caterham. Oh dear. Oh my god, that got a bit sketchy. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so Rubens Barrichello's name's used in full, but Jean Lacey's is not. Roberto Porcelli. I'm not sure. There's several names that I'm looking at those names thinking I should know who their rewrites are, but never mind. Right, come on then, let's look at the lap time. I did wonder how the DPIs would stack up against those P1s, but the DPIs looked like they were generally quicker. Where am I? 20th. 130.9. What? Wow. Okay, a lot quicker than quicker than except for the Ginetta D58. But then I was quicker than that Ginetta. Wow. Didn't expect that. Next. Okay, so we are dry. So we have ended up with one wet, one dry. So in answer to the first question of what happens when we end up with the same class twice, I'm going to run what is rolled. I have swapped to the Nissan. It's listed as AGR V6 Turbo. Okay. And I still forgot to look at what toys I have. The only time I'm going to amend that rule is if the same car is rolled twice. Now, unbelievably, I had that happen once. Not in an episode I've recorded, but I have had the randomizer give me the same car twice. And he's done it again. He's put me at the back. So, 5 high-techs, 5 vintage, 6 P1s, 6 DPIs, 5 GTEs. Should be broadly the same as what it was last time. 5 GT4s, 5 DGAs, 6 Caterhams, and 5 Formula Inters. All right, so we've had a wet race in the Honda. Let's have a dry race in the Nissan. Oh, that's a long hold. No DRS with this one. Interesting. Ah! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. Ah. There we go. No, that's interesting. No DRS on this one. Right, so we'll take the headset. That should do it. Oh, no ABS either. Wow, this one's really different. I'm very, very surprised. The other car felt like it had traction control and ABS. This has just locked up, so this clearly doesn't. That's definitely, it can't be race lead. No, it's not 6th. So the Formula High Techs have just run off. That I fully expected. Ooh, lively tail. Oh, locking up again. Oh, no traction control either. Right, okay. How bizarre. Very, very different. And they're both P1s, both P1 Gen 1, same class. I did think about running the Gen 2 version of this car, but I decided against making that a rule, as not, very few classes have a Gen 2 version. So if I ended up, which I'm sure I will again, end up with the same class twice being rolled, I can't really use that. I'll use a Gen 2 version. as a universal rule. But like I said, not every class, in fact very few classes have multiple generations of the same class. Oh, that was a bit late. Pushing my luck on that one. Come on then. No, it didn't beep at me. Well, it definitely wasn't quick at going out there. Ah, that didn't work. Did not get a chance to check the what this car sound, what the Honda version of this sounded like from the outside. It's very different to the Nissan, which is not a surprise in itself. Oh, easy with the right. Well, that was the left foot that caused that. Let me out, let me out. Interesting, the DPS are behind the B1s this time. Oh, I can hear that Cadillac. I can hear that DPI roaring up behind me. Can't say it's an ideal category for Interlagos. Here's one of my classmates ahead of me. Oh wow, I can slow down quite a bit quicker than they can. They did look like they had the pace on me on the straights. But as Interlagos is 90% corners, see, I immediately thought, oh, what class am I coming up to lap? Oh, goodness me, I tangled up with someone. Whoa, yeah. You really have got to respect the fact that there is no traction control and no ABS in this thing. GTE, I think, coming up behind me. Well, I should have the pace to catch the cars that have gone past me. Right. Let's see how we get on then. Need to get the center S's right. I used to know the corner names here, but it's been so long since I've had to use them. Here I think is Descida de Lago, the descent into the lakes. Pico de Pato is up here somewhere. First is definitely a consideration. It wasn't really, it was definitely a consideration in the previous car. Whether that was the car or the conditions, I don't know. Ooh, again, this is not an easy car to drive. But I get the feeling this car is more attuned to corners than straights out of the P1 class. Okay, catching someone. Looks like he is one of my classmates. Going, hit the brakes around about the 100-meter board. Into the top of the center S's. This is such a wonderful place. I'm so glad that Interlagos was part of this game. It was part of the game quite early, if I remember. I don't think it was in the game at launch. Then I can't really comment. I didn't have the game at launch. I seem to remember it was. I remember finding I was like, oh wow, Interlagos in a non-F1 game. That's really good to see. Of course, it's the local track for Riser, isn't it? Aha, we are catching up to some playmates. Let's see if I get blasted off the road again. Or if I chuck myself off the road. Ah, back markers. God bless you. Holding up my classmates again. Where are you going? Oh dear. What? Okay, so I did manage to slow down in mad panic. Frenzied braking there. Sorry. Well, that's a DPI that's straight ahead of me. I looked, I need to look down because I can hear that it's a DPI that's off the road. Oh, not as badly as I thought it was going to be. Remember driving that Cadillac, the sound of it is wonderful. That was completely on me. Ow! Oh, that, however, I would debate was not on me. Well, Formula High Tech's coming through the group now. That one was completely on me again. This seems to be a parking spot for me in this race. What was I in the last race? 20th. And so visiting them in again. This race is brought to you, or these races are brought to you by baddrivingstandards.org. Great noise from those vintage Formula cars. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. Right. Oh, I really thought I was going to send that Formula Inter into oblivion then. So timer has now elapsed. That was one of the race leaders behind me. Excuse me, Caterhams, I don't think I hit any of you then. No rearview mirror or monitor in this car. Not that I've actually kind of noticed it, because generally I've been on my own after spinning, so... Again, apologies if wonky head is wonky. There's not really too many opportunities to check it in this track. The straight down to turn 4 is about the only place to do it. I've spun again. Nearly. Wow, this is a hard car, the Nissan version of this car. It's a good car, it's quick at a track like this. You watch, I'll be like 5 seconds a lap slower than my classmates. It's not an easy car to drive. Well, I should say, it's not an easy car to drive for a big old bear like me that is very heavy-footed. And likes to have driver aids that keep me on the road. This should be it then. Or have we got one more to go? No, that is it. Oh, it was good, but that car definitely needs more concentration. Marty Trundle up top, I love that. Martin Brundle, Guri Suzuki. I feel like I should know that one. Don't Alessio Ardi. I think that one's supposed to be Christian Fittipaldi, but I'm not 100% sure what the others would be. Anyway, where am I? Lap time 1:28.1. Well, I was again. Yeah, quickest in class again. It's just consistency. Well, there's a shot. But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.